Hello, fight fans. Hello, people. What's up? We're back with another one. UFC276 fight card breakdown. Insane card. Insane fighters. We've got at least the biggest superstar in the UFC right now, Israel Adesanya. We've got Alexander Volkanovski. We've got, Cannonier. We've got Max, the Blessed Express, Holloway. We've got lots of people, we've got lots of superstars, lots of, big names and action figures right here in this card, and we can't wait to break it down. What happens? What are the predictions? What are we looking forward to? What's gonna happen? What do we see Israel do? What do we see Cannonier do? What happens to Max Holloway? Is it gonna be the same storyline as, the trilogy? Is Volkanovski gonna go away with the decision again against Holloway? And the judge is gonna fuck it up again, because the judge, they do fuck it up. That's why we're here. We don't mix words. We say it as it is. The judges fuck the cards up. They fuck the decisions up. Whenever the fight goes to decision, it's not certain. It's never certain. Alright, so if that happens, what's gonna be the outcome? How is it gonna look for Max Holloway? Is he no longer gonna be one of the greatest featherweights of all time? Of course he is there, but right now, presently, if he loses this rematch, the third time, against Volkanovski, what's gonna happen? Alexander the Great Volkanovski, what's gonna happen? I think I don't know if he's gonna come away with it. Else he goes for the finish. He needs the finish, and Max is not much of a finisher. We're gonna be honest there. He gives him volume. He's a volume striker. He has proper techniques. He's not a wrestler. So I don't see the threat of the takedowns coming in. I don't see the submissions coming in from Max Holloway. I don't think he's gonna, fucking wrestle. I don't think he's gonna do that. He should look for the finish. He should look for the finish. He shouldn't be, doing the same thing again, looking to knock him out. He should look for a finish with the kicks. He should come in with the kicks. He landed the beautiful kick on the second fight that wobbled Volkanovski. He should do that again. He should come in with the kicks. I'm hoping he comes to the finish and gets the finish. If he can do that, then he regains his belt. If he cannot do that, I feel like it's going to be the same thing again. I don't think he wins this match any other way. You can't stop Volkanovski. You cannot stop Volkanovski unless you finish him. Holloway needs a finish. He does need a finish. Now, for the main event, Cannonier. People are looking over Cannonier in this matchup, but I think Israel Adesanya has a real big threat on his hands. He has a very big problem in Cannonier. Jared, the killer gorilla Cannonier. He has a very big problem with Cannonier. He has something big in his hands. I don't think this is not going to be, a dog walk, a walk in the park for Israel. It's not going to be possible. I think Cannonier, I am making an official prediction right now that Jared Cannonier wobbles Israel. I think that's going to happen. I think it's going to be, really be visible in this. I think Jared Cannonier stuns Israel. I don't know if he's going to get the finish, but I do believe Cannonier is going to wobble Israel and wobble him pretty well. It's going to be seen. I think Cannonier goes away with that. Official prediction. But at the end of the day, if Israel is able to stay outside as he always does and not fucking fuck the leg kicks, bro. That's Israel needs. He needs a fun fight in general. To sum it up, Israel Adesanya needs a fun fight. He needs a fun fight. We all love him. He's a superstar. He's weird. He has lots of things in Arsenal, but he needs a finish. He needs a fun fight. It doesn't even have to be a finish. He needs he needs a back and forth. He needs something of that that fight with Gastelum again. He needs something like that again. The back and forth with Whittaker hasn't been. No. The last time he got a finish was against Costa. And that was like what? 2 fights ago. He needs a finish. This fight cannot be same with the fight with Vittori. Never. It cannot be the fight with Vittori. It cannot be the fight with Whittaker. He has to finish Cannonier. He needs a finish in style. Then he has his ranking back again with the people, because the people make these choices. The people decide who the real love. We all love Israel, but he needs a finish, and I think he realizes that. I think his corner understands that he needs a finish. I think they realize he has to finish Cannonier. He should finish Cannonier. But if he doesn't, he should expect to get finished, because Cannonier is not coming to play. I still say I think Cannonier wobbles Israel. I think that's gonna happen. But with that being said, let's go into the rest of the card and see. I have not genuinely looked at this card, so I'm just gonna see it right now, and let's break it down and see what's gonna happen. See, the likely predictions and betting options. So let's go into this. Okay, so official predictions: UFC 276 Israel. Okay, we're just gonna start with the early prelims as well. Just gonna look through the early prelims. Okay, damn, they have. Oh man, they have Hall on the early prelims. Sheesh, come on. Okay, well, official predictions. I think if I'm gonna bet on this, I have my money on her. I think I know her from somewhere. I can't exactly remember what fight it was, but I know her from somewhere. She's I don't know. I can't remember what she has exactly in her arsenal, if it's striking or wrestling. But I think she poses a big threat as well. And I think, if she does what she does best, she could, come away with victory. I don't exactly know, what her name is or what she has in the arsenal, but I think I've seen her from somewhere. I can remember her face, and I know her. Brad Tavares versus this. You see this? This is a really strong matchup. This is a really great matchup. People are gonna look down on this, but it's very interesting. Duplessis is from South Africa. Duplessis is really bad middleweight. He's really strong. He's 16-2. Very dangerous striker. Brad Tavares, OG of the fight game. He has a fight with Israel as decided. This was years ago. This is gonna be a really strong fight. I think, based on recency bias, I'm just gonna go with Duplessis on this one. I don't know if Tavares could pull off the win, but I'm just gonna go with Duplessis on this one. Jessica I and Macy Barber, of course. Damn. I'm just gonna, because being OG in the fight game, probably Macy Barber doesn't pose the knockout. She doesn't pose the wrestling. I'm just gonna go with Jessica I and see. If I'm gonna bet on this, Jessica I for sure. Uriah Hall and Ramirez. Really underrated jiu-jitsu with this guy. And Ramirez, really, really underrated jiu-jitsu. Hopefully he comes away with the win as well. But Uriah Hall has really been sloppy of recent. I'm not gonna, fucking lie about this. Uriah has been sloppy for a while. I think if he keeps it outstanding, if he keeps it on his feet, he could come away with the win in this matchup. But if he doesn't, Muniz is gonna take him down or probably submit him. For sure. Then the prelims, fucking Cowboy and Jim Miller. Yeah, because the fight with Cowboy and Joe Lozon got cancelled again for the second time, and Dana doesn't want to make that fight again. So, yeah. Jim Miller and Donald Cerrone. Listen, I'm still saying this. Cowboy, I think it's time he retires, man. I really think it's time he retires. With that being said, I think it comes away with victory against Jim Miller. We're going to see what happens, though. Ian Gary, without a doubt, put your money on Gary. Put your money on Ian Gary. He's Irish, same as Conor McGregor as well. Really slick striker. And I've seen, both of his previous fights. Slick striking, really dangerous on the feet. I think he comes away. I think he even comes away with the KO because he trains under Henry Hooft as well. Really great striker and young, pretty young, 24. Put your money on Ian Gary. Robbie Lawler. Lawler's pretty good. I think if he comes in, and beats himself, 40, man is 40. Sheesh. 40-year-old welterweight. Wow. I'm gonna put my money on Lawler. I'm just gonna put my money on Lawler. for sure, Brad Riddell. Put your money on Riddell. You know, we saw his last fight against Rafael Fiziev. You know, he got TKO'd, but yeah, with the spinning back kick, yeah, we saw that. I know this guy is all Turner. He likes to strike, but gets knocked out recently. But he gets knocked out most of the time, but he likes to keep his on the feet. Brad is a brawler as well. If he goes on the feet, Brad is gonna do damages too. So, with that being said, I have my money on Riddell. On to the main card. The main card of the evening. Oh, just got cancelled. Yeah. Okay. Listen, I don't understand why people have some sort of doubt or even question on this matchup. Pedro Munoz versus Sugar Sean. Why are people doubting Sugar Sean? Munoz is gonna get slept. You're still gonna come back and realize that I said this. Munoz is gonna get slept. By who? Sugar Sean. Sugar Sean is gonna knock him the fuck out. And Sugar Sean has underrated jiu-jitsu as well. No one has seen this body. He has really good jiu-jitsu. With that being said, the young Punisher goes to sleep. On to the next matchup. Sean Strickland and Pereira. This is an interesting one. Pereira has a history with Israel at this time in Glory Kickboxing days. And now, I'm sure this is going to be some sort of #1 contender fights for middleweight, you know. And I think Pereira goes, probably to the distance with Strickland. People don't expect this fight to go the distance. They think Strickland is going to get knocked out. But I think it goes the distance. And if it doesn't go the distance, Sean Strickland is going to go to sleep. He's going to get knocked out by Pereira. This, I'm sure. 100%. I'm sure. Pereira is a really dangerous striker. He's called Poatan, I believe. Something like that. He hits really hard. He's knocked Israel out back in the days. And I think this builds up to a match with Israel Adesanya as well. UFC is really great with matchmaking. That's why they have these guys on the same card, building the hype up for the next fight and for the next fight card. Really big fight card, really, great things happening on here. But I don't see Strickland winning this match. Even if Strickland wants to wrestle, I think the takedown defense of Pereira is going to hold up. Because he trains with Glover Teixeira, and I hope that comes in play. I hope that comes, helps him out with the fight at least. I hope to see that. But put your money on Pereira. I think he gets it done by way of knockout. Emphatic fashion as well. Volkanovski Holloway. I'm not gonna be I'm a Max Holloway fight fan. I'm gonna just cry out. Nah. I think Volkanovski gets it done. Hopefully Volkanovski gets it done. Keeps his win streak alive. I think he has 21 running right now. 21 fight win streak. Crazy. We also what he did to Zombie. We also what he did to Ortega. I think he keeps it going. And after this he goes to fight Emmett. And still fucks Emmett up as well. I'm putting my money on Volkanovski. On this fight I already said it. The main event. I think Cannonier wobbles Israel. Pretty bad. I think he wobbles Israel. I think he connects Israel. I think he clips Israel. In a way, he's gonna feel it pretty well. But Israel has the heart of a champion. It's not only the fashion and the money and everything he does. I think he has the heart of a champion. Champion mentality, champion mindset. He's gonna come in there ready for 5 rounds. And even if he gets wobbled, or clipped, I think he makes it to the last round, or he comes in with the KO. So I'm saying Israel needs a fun fight. He really needs a fun fight. He needs a fight for the fans. We're done with all the leg kicks. We don't want that anymore. He needs a fun fight, and he realizes this. I think he should aim to knock Cannonier out. That's all he should do. So with that being said, we're coming to an end of this official prediction on UFC 276. We've got everything going on, putting together more videos. more breakdowns, more fight, fight card breakdowns coming your way, more fight news coming your way. We've got lots of stuff coming up, lots of content on the channel as well. We just started. We'll keep them moving. Lots and lots more coming. With that being said, I'll catch you guys on the next one. See ya, subscribe and like, share the videos. Let's grow this channel together. Subscribe, click the notification button, click the bell icon. Let's keep it going. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.